This is Moseley Rugby Round Up. Coming up, where it all went right against Doncaster and how Moseley can turn their season round. Hello and welcome to Moseley Rugby Round Up. I'm Paul Bradley and I'm joined in our Fort Dunlop studio by Brian Dick. Hi Brian.
Hi there, Paul.
We've talked about the Doncaster game first up today, and it's good to be talking about a victory for Moseley. Where did it all go right for them?
Well, basically the big difference this week compared to what happened in the previous week against Nottingham was defence. The defence was absolutely excellent. They didn't have a lot of ball, but neither did they concede that many line breaks or only 2 tries as well. So that was the key to this game. They probably weren't as it didn't offer as much an attack as they'd like to, but defences wins matches as well, and that's exactly what it did this weekend.
And a few faces were back in the Moseley team again. Did they make a difference?
They did actually. This isn't a criticism of the guys they replaced, but Brad Davis came in at 10 and was very solid defensively. He offensively he was a lot closer to the game line, and while he could probably do with an extra 10 metres on his kicking game, what he has got is he'll really get in the way and have a go defensively. So he did really well there, and perhaps more importantly was Greg King coming in at 13. I mean, he really shored up that channel. It's a very difficult wide channel to defend, and his work without the ball was absolutely excellent, and they really benefited from that. So yeah, two timely returns for those guys.
Okay, let's take a quick look at the tries as well. The first one is Mike Ellery. Just talk us through that try.
Yeah, well, he's been doing this all season. I think it's his 5th this season, and virtually all of them have come from long range. You'll see here the fly half, the Doncaster fly half, who had a pretty poor game, to be honest. He gets side onto Ellery, and in the hope that he'll bring him down from the side rather than head on, and Ellery's gone through the gap and never to be seen again. Up the pitch 50 metres in flat time. So yeah, a stunning strike from a very gifted young man, and we'd like to see 2 or 3 of those a game, to be honest.
And talk us through that second try.
The second try, I mean, you have to put this in context. Moseley had been unable to get down the pitch for half an hour. The game, there were 6 minutes left, and this was basically going to be their one chance. And how many times have we seen Moseley sides mess up decent attacking opportunities? This time they were really clinical. They had a couple of wobbles at the scrum, but they got the wheel on, and Ryan Delahart really put his hand up for a start in the coming weeks. He burst away escaped his opposite number, and the offload is international class. It's first rate, and Andy Rail, not an easy try, but all he had to do was catch and rumble, which is exactly what he did.
Okay, thanks for that, Brian. We caught up with Kevin Maggs, and here's his view on where that leaves Moseley.
We've got another massive game next week at Esher away, and they're all big, but we need to make this a fortress, and if we can do that at home, with all our own games now that we've got left, I think we'll be fine.
You need to back this up though, because if you then go lose to Easter, today's been for nothing.
Yeah, it does. It means nothing. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. The lads know how important it is. So we got to ice ourselves down and dust ourselves off ready for next week. Because it's an away trip, and we need to make sure that we prepare properly and get on top of it. Because last week going to Nottingham, it was unacceptable, and certainly some of the lads' performances were unacceptable as well. So we've got a lot of work to do again this week, but we just got to keep working and keep striving to be successful, really.
That was Kevin Maggs. Now, by the sounds of things, Moseley are going to be looking to put a bit of a run together starting off at Esher. Yeah,
that's right. Make no mistake about this. Esher will have had this fixture circled on their calendar with a big red ring for several weeks now. They haven't won a game this season, and they will say, I'm not saying it's correct, but they will look at this as their best opportunity to break that duck. So, yeah, Moseley they will have to fight fire with fire this weekend. Again, for Moseley, the one thing for them is they are desperate for an away victory. They haven't got one. They've come within with a point twice. So if they get that extra score to get them over the line, as you correctly say, they'd be off and running for this season. And while top 8 is still a stretch, it's better than losing every week, isn't it?
OK, Brian, well, thanks for your thoughts today. And thank you for watching Moseley Rugby Round Up. We'll be back again same time next week.